Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he was quick to react. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Bale. Well, that's an excellent interception. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Van Nistelrooy. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Chelsea in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Kukçu. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy stood his ground strongly. And it's Fernandes. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Searching pass he's played there. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kukçu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him in. He's through here. Rodri does well to stand firm and defend it. Now he's got space here. That is ended up in no man's land.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's a pretty loose pass, and he's intervened well there. Kukçu. And Serginho. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that has not gone well. Rodri. Fernandes. Serginho. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's been cut out, well played. That ball looks a good one. It's Bale! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field, number 26.
Chelsea with their first corner,
Serginho.
the first in the game for either side,
Coming
actually.
on the field is number 15, Fellman.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Kukçu. Looking for options for movement. Oh, no joy this time.
Substitution on the field.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 7, Kane.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now it's Figo, and it's Lopez. Knocks it into space. Lopez. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Might be dangerous. Hits a shot! And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Fermin! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Fernandez. Fermin. And this is Kane. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
He's not got that quite right. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a mighty effort! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that's that. Chelsea looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the play.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I'm curious to see the winger Anthony Gordon.
And the shot! He's given the time to pick a pass. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Rivaldo, looking for the run, and he plays one through. Big chance! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Makaleli. Can he get it through? Shot could... And a chance! Sticks it away! 2, and we've barely begun here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is good alertness. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. And he's had it nicked away. Szoboszlai. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. Looking to play him in. Gordon looking to get on the end of this. Marquinhos cuts it out. Rafinha. He's got away. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. And it's Szoboszlai. Rafinha. Oh, shot, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Szoboszlai plays it short. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. No, that pass isn't the best. And this is Hullet. This might spell danger. Pelé. And this is Luis Suarez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rafinha gets into some space. And it's Szoboszlai. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Szoboszlai was alert to the possibilities, but and the shot! And that would have been some goal.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Rafinha! That's a half-decent try. Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Pelé. Opts for safety. Bissouma. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, he's chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the...
And it's been given away. He's found a way through. Pelé! Oh, it's hit the post. In he goes again. Ake. He won't be happy with that one. And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Chelsea are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 13.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field is
And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Rafael Leao. Gordon, he's picked his way through. Ake. Szoboszlai. Ake. It's a good-looking delivery. Makaleli. Bale. Makaleli just eases him off the ball. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Gordon. Chelsea come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming...
Oh, terrible pass. And he's just the keeper. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Szoboszlai. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Gordon. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Gordon. And it's Szoboszlai. Looking for options for movement. Rafinha. And he's forced to go back. Chelsea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! No way through. And it's Szoboszlai. Threads one in. And he shoots! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Szoboszlai goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Makalele looking to penetrate opposition lines. Szoboszlai.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Edmilson. He's beaten the last man. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nice control. Ake picks it up out wide. Bale. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Spread out to the left. Now that looks a decent ball. Gordon gets into a good position. And it's Szoboszlai. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. To Marquinhos. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. Bale! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Has a look and plays it forward. Pass somewhat off target. Great defending, strong and determined. Knocks it into space. Shot at goal! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rafael Leao, Araujo gets over and intercepts. Szoboszlai. Now it's Gordon. No, again there's no way through. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Chelsea really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Bale taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please report to the staff.
So there it is. What struck... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Thailand with the corner, they're first. Buffon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thailand have their second corner now. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's searching. It's Kane! Goal! There is the breakthrough. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's...
Can he finish? He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter, they've got...
Shoots! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the shot! It's in! And they are right back within touch! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, super ball. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Marquinhos. Great vision. And here's the chance to counter. Threads one in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Azar. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Luis Suarez. Goes for a shot! Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
And that could set him on his way. Messi has it in a wide position. Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Looking to play him in. Messi. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Well, that looks a decent ball. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Suarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he's on his way! Tries to pass it through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Now it's Messi. Pass is just off target. Luis Suarez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Kaká's cross. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides. And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want a
Chance for a shot! He scores! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's going to have his name taken. Marquinhos. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Thailand have their third corner. Hazard with the short one. In by Messi. And the finish! And what a big chance! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
And this is Luis Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Kane. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Suarez, a massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. Tries to play it through. Messi, and he's away. Can he get on the end of this? Played into the box. And that's an excellent interception. Mbappe chasing after it. Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. That is a brilliant interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thailand looking to pass their way through. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Kane. And it's Messi. Kane, great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Mbappe. So to play, and it is a goal kick.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's had it taken off him. Thailand, oh look, it's Bale! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Bale fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, should have put that away. Nice physical challenge. Can he get it through? He's through here. And a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? Good read, needed to be. Messi! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Corner number 4 coming up here. Pull it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Marquinhos makes the interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it.
He's got tall. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rivaldo. It's loose, and he's following up. Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 10.
Chelsea complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Dink through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Bale looks to get on the end of this. Pullet gets into some space. And that is as far as it goes. Chelsea have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Hello everybody, and
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello, everybody,
Win today,
and welcome to
and they
today's
will be
match.
up there amongst the elite. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Chelsea come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Calafiori promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar, cross goes in there. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Joelinton. Joelinton unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a good-looking delivery. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neymar has got himself a free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Tries to pass it through. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He is through here. That is ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Neymar picks it up out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. That's been cut out, well played. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. It's Nakata! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Cross needs to be good. Chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! And again! Goal! Arsenal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Sticks it away. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Arsenal and the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Arsenal find... And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That pass isn't the best. Now it's Nakata. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nakata showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ah, good steal, he just read it. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it into... There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Neymar. Now it's Joelinton. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is as far as they're going to go.
2 added minutes has been
Jordan
indicated.
Henderson. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. He's got away. Joelinton. Not the most accurate pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Chelsea come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. What a throw in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Chelsea do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, he's been caught! He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Played down the flank. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And a chance! He's scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, beautifully and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. Well, the permutations are as simple as they are exciting. One remaining shot and they must hit the bullseye. There's nothing quite like last day drama. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Chelsea cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Tries to thread one through, and that's aimed into the middle. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Well, they've got it again. Oh, good spread. Marquinhos makes the interception. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. Neymar. Now it's Messi. And it's Zaire Emery. And he skips past his man. And he was quick to react. Tries from a long way out. Now here's the delivery. Nice interception, well timed. What a throw in. Ball driven towards the far post. And the volley. Oh, that is very close.
Rijkaard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And he's intervened well there. Nicely shaped ball. That has not gone well. Neymar. Barella. Looking for a runner. Spread neatly. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Messi. He has found the way through. Chelsea so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Zaire Emery. Oh, there's a probing ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Suarez is herring after that one. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's found the way through. Poor, robust challenge. They've got a corner here. Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Rafinha gets it away. He's in space and looking for options. Schlotterbeck with the clearance. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's hoisted clear. That pass has been well intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played into space out wide. A probing pass. Rijkaard. Suarez is onto it in a flash. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, They're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he's there to belt it away.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
There's no flag. And one more try. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And that is a little undercooked. Opts for safety. Zaire Emery. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram cuts it out. Figo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Figo. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he is...
And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Neymar with the short one. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. It's Figo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Figo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That has been knocked clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Chelsea leading 1-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8 será sustituido.
So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Looking for the run, and they're back on the ball again. Driving on and making good progress. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Figo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Maldini. Albertini. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking to play him in. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Chance here to counter. Schlotterbeck. Bunu is there to clear.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It's going to be another throw. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's on it, can he get away? Bale! It's a loose ball. Chelsea are ahead here by what is still the only goal. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Barella. And that has put paid to that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Albertini cuts out the pass. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done and the...
Goes for a shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Zaire Emery. Can he get it through? Nicely aimed pass.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, this looks sharp. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. And the pass is intercepted. That's rather hopeful. Oh, should have put that away.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball is loose and it's Neymar! And that's a real chance missed. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar just about within shooting range. He steps in, and that's the end of that. The ball has bounced loose now. Chelsea getting so close now, and importantly with this significant advantage. You would think this is it.
Well, late drama notwithstanding, Peter, but they've got this far because of their consistency, and I can't really see things changing.
Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Platini. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And this is Bale. Now Bale! And it's there! Up up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive.
And the referee brings it to a close. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
What a game. What a performance. And right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past...
Chelsea are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the... There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Park Ji-sung has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Malaysia with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kaka, played out to the right. Kaka's cross. And he's chosen to go back. Nice interception, well timed. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, good-looking ball. Adams gets it away. Makaleli. Oh, easy pickings there. Aims beyond the defence. Shot, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be...
He's had a shot! Malaysia have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Makaleli. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now he's off and running. Kimmich. And he's worked it through. He is through here. Try. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Out for a throw.
Malaysia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Looking for the run. He's having a shot!
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking to play him in, and the flag has stayed down. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kante with the clearance. Taken back almost at once. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a Pele! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Malaysia are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Figo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played out wide. Decent chance! He's delivered all right! Hazard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Malaysia have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that's well spotted. And he's managed to get rid.
Decent attempt at, just a little mistimed.
That is Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. Good effort from distance. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And Owen! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's been played through. Oh, that's a key interception. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
I'm afraid to tell
Any
you
opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution.
Chelsea get the ball rolling for the second period. Kaka. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he... Owen! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking for options for movement. Oh no, this does not look... And the shot! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Malaysia go into the lead. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
It's their second corner of the game. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. And he can clear it away. Pass is just off target. Chelsea needing a change of fortune here. Kimmich. He's a sharp little ball here. Kaka. And that is a little undercooked. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Owen! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Pass somewhat off target. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Great vision. That is good alertness. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. No, it's come to nothing. Araujo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to play it through. Mbappe is onto this. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Hullet. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Malaysia. Number 9, Hazard. Coming on the
And it's
field
Albertini.
is number 22,
Chelsea finding their passes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot. Short changes him with that pass. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Mbappe really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Park Ji-sung. Number 10, Owen. Coming on the field.
No, that was never going to make it.
Messi. Number 19, Mason Greenwood.
And they've got rid. Robertson fires, shapes to shoot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So, third corner of the game.
Malaysia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Chance to deliver. He's got tall. It's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Minute has been indicated.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now. Albertini.
That ball looks a good one. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely weighted ball. 4 extra minutes added on. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for me. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and he's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Lukaku. Now he's he's got Tool. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Not the most accurate pass. Frimpong. And they've switched it over to the other side. Lukaku charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Lukaku simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Back into the middle. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kukçu. No, it's Kukçu. Corner it is. Shanghai Shenhua with the corner. There first. Goes for a shot! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Milan are looking to go forward now. Iniesta. In towards the back stick. Goal! Milan! So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Searching pass he's played there. No, that's been intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Calafiori. Oh, this looks sharp. Caicedo. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Pele. And this is Iniesta. Oh, good ball. It's Pele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Caicedo tries to clear. Oh, that's ambitious. Shanghai Shenhua have the chance to go the other way. And this is Pele. Oh, he's burst through. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Real chance! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 34 minutes is...
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Caicedo!
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Shanghai Shenhua grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, bang on target. Pinches it off him. That has been cut short. And it's Lewandowski. That pass has been well intercepted.
Such good technique.
Guardiola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Pele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Frimpong. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's been shifted off it. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come loose. That's gone for a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Messi. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's had a shot! And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Knocks it into space. Caicedo. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a little off target. Shoots! It's anyone's... Oh, he's been caught. Oh, it's fallen loose again! That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Bale. Well, for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Caicedo. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
That looks a good ball through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Caicedo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi. Lewandowski. And he's in on goal. Big chance! And he hits the net. And the comeback is complete. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Shanghai Shenhua appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's a super give and go. Pullet does really well there, strong defending. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Lukaku. Pullet. Vardiol cuts out the pass.
Milan may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Luis Suarez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pullet looking understandably energised after his goal. This looks promising. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Shanghai Shenhua surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And again! And that would have won it.
Caicedo really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. Thuram. Henderson gets over and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Messi. Shanghai Shenhua looking to pass their way through. Messi, and the shot! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Shanghai Shenhua take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Lukaku. And we're done. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly...